What's up, everybody? Mark with Ecom Warriors here. Welcome to a new YouTube video. Today we're going to be discussing how to find a winning product. Okay, guys? Before I go ahead and start, what I'm going to say is there's no such thing as a winning product. There's only products that have a higher chance of succeeding over time. Okay, now we're going to base this on two parameters. We're going to base this based on Google search, previous sales, or three parameters, and Facebook ads. Okay, so make sure you stay for the whole video. I'm going to be giving knowledge and information the whole entire video. And if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe because we're building up this YouTube channel. We're going to give knowledge to everybody. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. All right, so the first thing that you want to realize is, or you want to ask yourself is, what is your product? Okay, and if you're going to take into consideration AliExpress, because I know majority of you are drop shipping. I personally don't drop ship, but if you are drop shipping, I mean, I used to and I've done very well. It's not what I'm interested in anymore. But if you're drop shipping, you want to figure out, what are you drop shipping? What are you going to drop ship? And so the first kind of item that catches my personal attention is, let's say, this item. So pick an item that first catches your attention, something that you can click on, right? In this case, this is flash deals. Now, something that I will say, guys, is that with AliExpress, is anything that's going to be a flash deal, okay, it's bound to have more sales. It's bound to have more reviews. It's bound to just have more engagement on that particular product. Why? I mean, AliExpress knows what are the best performing sales in the industry, or in their website, okay? So we could take a look and wait for other things to load, but I'm just going to go ahead and click on the same product. Let's see what it's called, a high-frequency massage gun. All right, so a massage gun. It looks like it's high-tech here. And by the way, guys, a quick little tip is make sure you go into Incognito tab right here. Incognito tab, what this is going to do is going to clear out your cache on your browser, and it's going to show you what's up and coming. See, if you go on a regular tab with Google Chrome or something like that on AliExpress, it's going to show you based on what your previous experience was, okay, and what you personally like. All right, so first of all, I know based on research and my previous history, I could probably sell this product for about $200. Okay, that's me personally. The product here has 6,891 orders, 1,200 reviews. If we just take a look here at some of the reviews, let's go ahead and see if they come up. Yep, they come up. There's image reviews. We know that the product's legit, okay? So we know that essentially the product is a good product. We know that a lot of people get it and a lot of people are happy with it. So that passes our first test, right? We need to make sure that the seller is reputable, has a good 5-star rating, has a lot of reviews, has a lot of orders. And what we can assume is that based on the amount of orders that they've had, they can definitely take our essentially our large quantity load that we're going to need when we get a whole ton of sales, when you start running Facebook and SEO, okay? So you could see here that, the product looks pretty good, okay? I'm going to make things simple for myself. I want the US plug, and I'm just going to select one version of it. So let's say this is the product that I'm going to sell. I'm going to keep that in my mind, okay? Now, let me just take a look at shipping just for the fun of it. It says here, estimated delivery by 9/26. Today is 8/20. So it's a whole month and 6 days. So obviously, you guys know why I don't do drop shipping. This is the exact reason. Me personally, I'm not going to spend an extra $60, $100, $95, $21 just to get it a few days earlier. That's just me. I'm not going to do that. I have other ways that I don't do dropshipping, and we could talk about them in the future, but that's not what you guys here are worried about. You guys are worried about how to find a winning product, okay? So you found your product. You like the idea, okay? This is what you're first going to do. You're going to first figure out if it's successful on Google, meaning do people search it on Google, search for it on Google. Why does this matter? Because as your Facebook, it's going to take time for your Facebook ads to essentially be successful, okay? Now, contrary to what you guys have been previously taught on other YouTube videos, that you can just create an ad and make $1 million in overnight, okay, that's never happened for me, okay? Every sale that I've made, it took a long time, not a long time, but it took some hard work. I've never woke up and had like $60,000 of sales the next day. I've never had a situation like that. I've had consistent amount of sales. I've had $1,000 days. I've had $1,500 days. I've had $500 days, right? But I've never had a day where I had like 70 grand worth of sales. That just never happened for me. Okay. So, and typically, guys, that doesn't happen for most people. I'm not sure if, like if you click on some of the YouTube videos where people say, oh, make 100,000 a day, you click on that, they don't show you any proof of sales. All right. Anyways, so we're going to take the product. We're going to call it a massage gun. Let's go ahead and head over to the SEOkit.com. Remember here, our goal is to figure out if people are actually searching it on Google and how many times they're searching it on Google. So I'm going to hit log in here. I'm going to pause my screen. I'm going to log into my account, and I'll be back once I'm logged in. Okay, so I'm logged in now. Now I'm going to head over to this button right here, keyword research. Okay, we're going to go ahead and click on this tool, and I'm going to search massage gun. Okay, and I'm going to test in the United States. My primary market pool is going to be in the United States every single time. For you guys might be drop shipping to Turkey, to Switzerland, to Sweden. Me personally, like I said, I don't really do drop shipping anymore. I do e-commerce sales, but drop shipping is not my thing. If you're going to be drop shipping, you want to figure out where you're going to be drop shipping to. Okay, hit test now. All right, so if we search for the word massage gun reviews, 370. Massage gun Amazon, massage gun. That can't be right. Okay, so I'm going to search the keyword electric massager, okay, because that's what it is. So let's go ahead and hit test here. And you can see here the keywords come up. We have the keyword electric massager, 6,600, okay? Massager spa, 74,000 searches per month. Massager for the back, 60,500. Massager for the back, back massager, they're all kind of the same keyword. Let's see here. Hitachi magic wand. All right, let me see. Let's do some more research. What is the Hitachi magic wand? Let's do some Google search here. Oh, okay. That is definitely not what we are looking for. Okay. Wow. All right, I'm going to leave that on camera because all right, I'm just going to leave it at that. Okay. Massagers. Okay, we get the point. There's a lot of search demand here. You guys could see here the way this software works is you type in a keyword, okay, you select the location, and you hit test. What it's going to show you is the keyword search volume per month for that specific keyword and the competition rates on Google, okay? So if you go to CPC here, CPC represents the cost per click. Now, if you guys know anything about advertising, which I'm assuming you do, the cost per click represents if someone was to click on your ad, how much would you pay per click? All right, so in this case, it's $1.01 for 6,600 search volume for the specific keyword electric massager. All right, and if your product, right, let's say I decided that I'm going to sell my product for $200, right? In my case, if I'm going to be selling the product for $200 and the CPC is, let's say, $1.01, I could set my CPC to $1, my CPM, or my max cost per click. So my MPC is going to be $1, right? If I set it to $1, okay, that would mean that I have theoretically, all right, I would have the ability to make 150 clicks before I get a sale. Now, if we just ask ourselves here with a decent ad, okay, how many times can I get people to click on my ad to get a sale? Now, for some people, it might be 40. For some people, it might be 30 clicks. I might be 100 clicks, right? Either way, I know I'm going to come off with a profit, right? Since the product is like $55. So 55 plus that 150 profit cost, that adds up to the 200. So I could definitely create a profit here, especially if I create a website the way I want to, whether it's a funnel, and I do funnels off of Shopify, or if it's a Shopify store. Okay, so really, and this is why I say to you guys, if you're creating a one product Shopify store, you're really missing out on what Shopify has to offer. Okay, a one product Shopify store, you might as well go with a funnel builder, and you should just go with Funnelizer Pro, funnelizerpro.com, and you'll be able to build a funnel for a one product store at a much cheaper rate than what Shopify will do for you. And you should be using Shopify for building a brand, and like I said, with a Shopify theme, best theme out there. Okay, so 606, it's a high search volume. All right, so Google is good. Now let's head over to Facebook ads. We want to figure out who can we target. Now, rule number one with Facebook, guys, remember, keep your Facebook ads account separate from your actual personal profile account. These are tips, guys, and I'm assuming if you guys haven't watched my videos before, these are tips that I've kind of learned through hard lessons, okay? Listen, people are sending you links on Facebook. People are doing things to make sure that they hack you on Facebook. Whether you like it or not, this is true, okay? If you lose access to your Facebook account, guess what? You don't have access to your ads account. You don't have access to your ads account. You could either lose your shirt overnight, or you can, essentially, your campaigns could be trashed. You could lose all kind of success that you've built. Make sure your Facebook ads account is separate from your Facebook profile, okay? Now, I've taught before how you're supposed to create ads successfully, on other platforms and things like this. Basically, the idea is you're going to create a funnel-based campaign through ads, even if you're not selling a product through a funnel. So the first ad you want to create is a reach ad. The second ad you want to create is one of these consideration ads, then a conversion-based ad. And you want to exclude different parts of the traffic as you go down the hill, right? As you go down the part of the funnel, you're going to exclude parts of the traffic. Now, I'm going to assume everybody knows that. If nobody knows that, if some people don't know that, put it in the comments down below. I'll probably explain it more, okay? But let's just hit conversion-based ad here, because that's what our end goal is. Our end goal is that we want people to purchase our products, okay? Let's just call this campaign, I'm not even going to name it. Let's go ahead and just move on, okay? Let's hit continue here. And we could see here that our campaign is created. Now, let's go ahead and let's view here. Let's take it from the top. So we have the campaign name, we have the campaign details. All right, we have the budget type, conversions, all this kind of stuff. Our goal is just to figure out if it's a winning product, if we'll be able to target it, right? If we're going to be able to target. So I'm going to hit edit here. Different groups of people. We want to figure out what kind of essentially market is going to be available to us. Remember that when you're creating a Facebook ad, you want to figure out who is your ideal market. So in this case, I could sell our product to local gyms. I could sell it to different personal trainers. I could sell it to, physical therapists. I could sell it to athletes, right? I want to figure out who is our market. So for our first idea, I think something that we could really do is, essentially create the ad to gyms, for example, for local gyms. So I can search, for example, a local gym, right? So let's see if that comes up. All right, let's hit browse. Okay, so we have demographics, behaviors, interests. We have a whole bunch of different things that we could target here for. Let's go ahead and just pick out an audience to go ahead and target, right? So let's say I want to target fitness athletes, okay? So this product, we both know it could sell for fitness athletes really, really well, right? Because that's who people use it. So the first kind of thought in my head, like, what are the biggest different, brands out there that cater to athletes, right? The first brand in my head, is Gymshark. So let's just go ahead and search for Gymshark. Do we have a market at Gymshark? We do. The Gymshark market is 10,561,000 people. So let's go ahead and click on that. I know that it's United. I'm going to target it based on United States. Okay, so that's really, really good. And we have all different kinds of ages here. In my case, I'm going to go ahead and edit the product. And I'm going to actually decrease the age here. I'm going to make the age at a limit of 45 years old. There's reasons behind why I did this, but we could talk about that later. And then we could also target people based on location. So if we know that, certain people who go to certain hardcore gyms in America are more likely to buy this product, we could actually do research on every hardcore gym in the city or in the state, or in each state or in each city rather, and then target them specifically. So let's say we knew that there's a hardcore gym in, let's say, Dallas, Texas, right? We could go to search here. So we'll search Fort Worth, right? Fort Worth, Texas, maybe. Not even Dallas, just Fort Worth. And we could drop the pin right there and leave it there, right? And that would be one location. Then we could do other locations. So you could see here how our number just drastically jumped down to 3,400 people. We could find other cities. We could do our research on other cities where there are hardcore athletes or hardcore gyms, right, where that hardcore athletes go to. So as long as we're targeting those cities or those little areas, we know that there's going to be hardcore fitness athletes there that might want to buy this product. This is what I call hyper targeting. It's not recommended for everybody. It's definitely more advanced, but we know that there's a market, right? And I could go ahead and set up a whole list here, and this number will increase. As long as we have a general number that's above 250,000, this ad is going to run for a very long period of time, and I could run other ads along with this ad after I create more detailed targeting. All right, guys? So basically, if you want to take something away from this video, you want to make sure that there are people searching the product on Google. You want to make sure that there's some kind of market that you could target on Facebook, right, with using hyper targeting, and you want to figure out if there are sales and reviews on the current product, and if the current manufacturer is going to be able to uphold your current order. Because imagine if you get 200, 300, 400 orders in a period of a week or a month or whatever the case may be, you got to make sure that they're able to ship out the product, or else it's all your hard work has been literally crushed into nothing. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching. Peace. Hey guys, Mark here. I know this is the end of the video. I just wanted to make this really quick announcement, okay? I created a free little video course. It's the very last link in the description box. If you click on it, it will take you. It's completely free. Basically, what it's on is how I bring in my income every single month, okay? I talk about my passive income and my active income. I talk about all these different kinds of incomes and how I actually do it. If you want to learn how I make my money online, go ahead and click on the very last link in the description box down below, and it will take you there, and it's completely free. All right, I decided to give back and hook everybody up with this. Peace.